This is Phoebe Green and the Locker of Destiny. We are on chapter 41. It's called Grandad. The intensity of the meeting in Miss Perivale's office had made Phoebe's face red. Eager for some fresh air, she led Mr. Green and Katie out through reception and down the front steps. They stood on the gravel, the cool winter breeze blocked by Mr. Green's car. Katie pulled out a jumper from the boot and put it on. "This is going to sound crazy," Phoebe said, "but Katie Green is my mummy." Mr. Green and his daughter looked at each other with a look of mild disgust. "That's really an odd thing to say, young lady," Mr. Green said. "Have you noticed how much we look alike?" Phoebe asked. She sidled up to her mum and put her face cheek to cheek. Katie looked slightly alarmed, but her father couldn't argue with the fact that she looked weirdly similar to Phoebe. "In the year 2025, I was dropped off by you, Mummy, at Perivale," Phoebe said. She pointed at a spot on the gravel in front of the main building. "We were right there, me and you. But you were older, obviously. I climbed into a locker on my first night and I time-travelled back to now. The school thought I was you because our names are similar. I'm Phoebe Katie Green. So they assumed you had come a term early. They thought I was you, but I'm your daughter. It's mad." Mr. Green folded his arms. His back arched a little as he leaned back from this wild young girl. "The way I see it," Mr. Green said, "is that you've been pretending to be my daughter for the past 3 months, and hence the school is asking me for thousands of pounds." "Yes," Phoebe said, "and I think you should pay it because you're my granddad." "Pah!" he said. "This is preposterous." Phoebe shook her head. "You like trains," she said, "and you have a corgi dog." "No, we don't," Mr. Green said. "Okay," Phoebe conceded, "not yet. On the wall of your downstairs toilet is a wooden mask thing from Africa." At the mention of this, Katie raised her eyebrows at her father. He was quiet for a moment. "Could you describe that mask ornament?" Katie said. "It's made of very dark wood, as thick as a Kit Kat. Around the forehead it's painted red, and it has a big creepy smile. It's ugly, so very ugly, but it reminds you of your time in Africa, so you and Granny like it," Phoebe said. It was a perfect description of a souvenir that Mr. Green had bought on a market in Kenya just a week before. The item was currently inside a suitcase, and there was no way that Phoebe could have known about it. "Obviously, I don't believe in time travel, so this sounds like an extremely elaborate lie to convince me to pay for your education, which frankly is bizarre and putting me off this school altogether," Mr. Green said coldly. He started for the stairs, but Katie gently squeezed his hand and kept him by her side. "How could she know about the mask?" she said quietly. He shook his head. "That I don't know." Phoebe paced around in the car park. "I'm trying to think of old things because most of the stuff in your house is new," she said. "Oh, I know, your motorbike. That's old. It's white and blue with a red seat and knobbly tires. You love it and you clean it all the time, but you never ride it anymore." "Why don't I ride it?" Mr. Green said. "Granny says it's too dangerous at your age," Phoebe said. "At my age? Yes, remember you're quite old in 2025. I don't know how old, but your hair is grey and you move quite slowly. You still walk the dogs every day and do gardening." "Don't worry," Phoebe said. "You love retirement. You build a train set in your shed." He shook his head. "This is too much," he said. "What do you want from me, from us?" "I need another month or two to build a time machine and get home. I just want you to pay my school fees for the next term so I can stay at Perivale with Mummy." She put her arm around Katie and pulled her close. Katie looked mildly amused. "And what about your real parents?" he said. "Why aren't they paying your fees? Did they put you up to this? Did they find out about my African mask and my motorcycle and tell you to say all this?" His question struck Phoebe like a thump in the belly. That was the moment when she realized that even her own family wouldn't believe her. Most adults she had told about her time travel journey thought she was a girl with an imagination gone wild. Mr. Green seemed to think she was a con artist, trying to trick him out of his money, and that was even worse. She looked up at her beloved grandfather, and her eyes welled up. She squeezed them tight to hold back the floodgates, but a tear escaped and ran down her cheek. Katie wiped it away with the cuff of her oversized jumper. The December breeze suddenly felt Antarctic. "You know what? Don't worry about it," Phoebe sighed. She took one last look at her mother and her grandfather, gave a sad, defeated smile, and trudged up the stairs to reception. "You were right. They didn't believe me, she said to Miss Perivale, snorting back the tears. Nobody believes me, so what now? Can you please call Jade's mum? She said I could stay in her yurt. Miss Perivale handed Phoebe a tissue. Wait on the front step, and do not run away. I will do my best to help you.